Okay, hey guys, this is video learning log number 3, and I want to relay a little bit. I didn't get a chance to do this last night, and I've got something I'm really passionate about that I don't want to forget, and I'm going to call this one like, who says you have to wait to be asked? That's what I'm going to call my take home right now. Who says you have to wait to be asked? Yesterday was awesome visiting 3 different churches. Today we transitioned from the city of Chennai to near the school that we support, and we first met up with students in the local neighboring community. When you go to a Bible college in the U.S., you have required ministry, typically. It's considered part of your training. Well, the students have that at this school as well. They have required ministry, so on the weekends they go off to serve and work in different churches. But in their free time, the students, a few years ago, of their own initiative, started what they called mission clubs. You know, in the U.S., you might join like a soccer club or intramural sports or something like that. And don't get me wrong, these are just normal students like everyone else, so they love to play soccer and sports. But with their free time, they organize clubs, they're outreach clubs, mission clubs. So one is like goes to a local orphanage with boys 9 to 17 and just loves on them and invests in them. Some of the students who are Nepali, which means from a Nepal-speaking region of India, which is up on the Nepal border, some of those students organized an outreach to Nepali workers, laborers who live in the area. So where the school is, there are a number of people from Nepal-speaking regions who live here. Like in one, there's like a hostel where like 100 of them live, like 30 or 40 from one village. And so knowing that there are these Nepal people here, and some of them were Christians, so they work like till 1 or 2 in the morning. Then on Sunday, church is like 8 a.m. in the city of Chennai, which is about an hour drive. So they would get up at like 5 in the morning, 5 something, take public transportation, get into a 1-hour service. It's only an hour because many of the people in Chennai have to be at work at 9:30, 10. So they don't have a long time for services. These are hardworking people. So they would go on this long ordeal, and so they planted a Sunday service in the area. But the students who want to serve these people often have ministries on Sunday. So they go on Friday, and they go to that hostel where the 100-some people work at around 5 o'clock. That's before the time that these people go to work at the restaurants and things like that. And so they have a Bible study with them, and it's evangelistic Bible study. It's like a Bible study to help introduce people to Jesus Christ. And they build relationships, and they've got some host families. They found that some of those people then can't go Sunday because of their shifts, so they started a Saturday service. Sounds familiar, right? So they started a Saturday service for those who can't get there Sunday. And they do this in their free time. That's what's impressing me, the caliber and the quality of these students. I've always known we support some awesome schools training leaders and pastors around the world, including here in India, who will go out all over Southeast Asia. But I did not know just the all-in nature of these students. I can't wait to learn more and spend more time with these guys. They're an inspiration to me. And I hope just sharing this is an inspiration to you. Who says you have to be asked? Who says you have to be required to do a ministry? Why can't you start something new like these guys? Let's do that. One more thing, a postscript, a PS. Check out this picture of the host home where some of these Bible studies take place. And note what I'm holding. You guessed it. They have pet pugs in India. I never would have guessed. And they treat this thing like a member of the family. It was awesome.